Hey, have you ever struggled to find legitimate work at home opportunities because of where you live? Well, I'm going to cover the best paying global work at home opportunities in this video, so stay tuned. Before we jump into today's video, let me just go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Eddie with a Y. Yes, the spelling is that serious. I help people make money online and avoid scams, and I would really love to be able to do the same for you. And the best way I can do that is if you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, so you are one of the first people to receive my videos designed to help you making money online and avoiding scams. I've actually been making passive income online for over a decade. I have a little technique that I'd love to teach you. It's totally free to start. It's available all around the world, and it's something that I can teach anyone. So click on the link in the description down below and I'll be able to help you out. As promised, I'm going to cover how to find international work at home opportunities. You're not gonna have to find them because I did the work for you. Just keep in mind that all the companies I'm going to cover and more will be found on this article here, which I will link to at the bottom of this video. So don't worry about taking notes or anything like that, because you could always click on this article to get them. And I just wanted to remind you to stay to the very end of this video, because I'm going to have a special opportunity that you can start right away from a company that's really well known and pays pretty well. So be sure you watch that whole video, otherwise you're going to miss out on that. So let's jump into our first type of opportunity that is available anywhere. This one is typing. Who doesn't want to get paid for typing? I know that's what I looked for when I first started. You can do this with a company called Transcribe Me. So it's not your typical typing, all right? This type of typing really involves listening to a piece of audio and then just typing what you hear. So it could be listening to a meeting, someone's having a meeting and they had someone record it and now they want to have someone basically type it, or there's a video that someone just did like this one and they need someone to actually type up the video and what was said here. So that's basically what transcription is. Transcribe Me is one of those companies that actually offers this here, and as you can see here that you can make up to $2,200 doing this. So it's very profitable. It's available in various countries, so this is something that you can definitely try as long as you have access to PayPal. And fortunately, I have a number of companies here in my little article, which I'll link to at the bottom, of different companies that actually offer this type of position. So Transcribe Me is not the only one. I have many more here in this article that you'll see. All right. On to the next one, which is website testing. So as you can see here, there's all these different types of websites here. And there are companies like this, User Testing, that will pay you up to $60 to test a website. All right, and they kind of lay out exactly what you're doing here. You visit a website or an app, you complete a set of tasks, and then you speak your thoughts out loud, and then you get paid. So for 20 minutes, you can get paid $10, and they pay you by PayPal. This is totally a legitimate company. As you can see here, it's been covered by a number of places. These are some of the companies that they work with, and you can kind of look at some of the requirements here. The great thing about this is it's available all around the world. So Africa, Middle East, India, Asia, Pacific, Europe, Latin America, United States, obviously, and Canada. So this is a great way to make money testing websites and giving your feedback here. All right, so it's something that you definitely want to check out. And fortunately, I have a number of these companies here, and I'll show it to you right here on my site. So as promised, here's a whole list of website testing companies here that you can find on my site here. Again, there's a link to this at the bottom of the video, but there are a lot of companies that are willing to pay you just as this company does here. You can also get paid for teaching, all right? As you can see, these little kids here that are paying attention to this teacher. And it could be tutoring or teaching another language. So here we have Chegg Tutors, which is a very famous company. And as you can see here, tutors can make up to $1,000 a month for $20 an hour tutoring kids, okay? And they kind of explain what happens here. This is what happens with most tutoring companies is they'll send you students. You can tutor from anywhere, and then you get paid each week. You can basically cover various topics, calculus, biology, science, and you're working with students from all different types of levels of schooling. So middle school, high school, college, professionals, etc. So this is a great opportunity that you can also sign up for and make some really good money with this. The other option that you have as well is if you happen to speak English in another language, you can actually teach English to different people around the world. But basically it's this: you work from home, you teach online from anywhere. In this particular one, it's the US and Canada. You set your own time and then you get paid up to $16 to $20 an hour. Each lesson is about 30 minutes. So this is a great opportunity as well. If you happen to live in Canada, it's not as flexible as what we have here with Chegg, but just something else that you may want to consider. I actually have a list of all these types of tutoring and teaching opportunities on my site. So as you can see here, here's a list of various tutoring and teaching opportunities. We just covered Chegg, and there's all these other ones here that you can try out as well. And again, there's a link right below this video, so you can always check that out too. This is a good one too, all right? And this one takes a little more skill, but there's a lot of money to be made, and it's basically writing, all right? Every website that you visit has content on it, and they need someone to write it. It's not always the website owner. I know for my own website, I outsource a lot of writing as well, and I've paid hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to writers, so I know it's very, very profitable. For an example of where you can find one of these jobs is a website here called iWriter, okay? They're basically a website that connects people like myself who have websites that are looking for writers to write content. You can earn up to $80 for 500 words. I'm sure you can come up with 500 words to write for an article. And you work as much as you want or as little as you want. You choose the topics that suit you. So if you really know about writing, for instance, about internet marketing, then just stick with that. If you know how to write about sports and you write about that, you get to pick the type of topics that you want to write about here. And again, I have tons of companies that actually offer writing opportunities like this. So as you can see here on my page here, I have iWriter, which we just covered. There's hire writers, quality writers. There's a whole bunch of them here. And again, I will link to that at the bottom of this video, but there's plenty of options here for you and a lot of money to be made with this particular opportunity if you can get out your comfort zone and force yourself to learn how to write. All right, as promised, I have a nice little surprise for you since you're here towards the end of the video. How would you like to work for Amazon? And no, I'm not talking about selling anything. Did you know that Amazon actually has a work from home program? All right, they do. And it's actually international. It is called Amazon Turk or Mechanical Turk. And it allows you to work from home doing various different things here. Great thing about this is it's actually available in 43 countries. So you can see all the different countries here. So chances are your country might be here. And if you are able to work in these countries, then here are some of the type of opportunities that you'll get here. Just so that you understand how this works, jobs are called hits on Amazon Mechanical Turk. The employers are called requesters. The people that actually work the hits are called workers. All right, so just wanted to give you some of that information here so you understand. In any event, here's a type of hits or jobs you can do here. All right, so this one is paying you $1.20 to try to guess some words, okay? This one is paying you $1.20 for a 6-minute survey. This one is paying you $1.20 for taking photos and transferring content or taking photos from your smartphone. And there's a whole bunch of different hits like this that you can do. Obviously, some will pay more, some will pay less. I've seen some where you're tagging images, you're going to Google, you're looking for information, you're doing transcription, which we just talked about. So Amazon MTurk or Amazon Mechanical Turk is a great place to make money no matter where you are, and it has various different tasks that you can do. This is known as a crowdsourcing website, and I actually have a lot more links to crowdsourcing websites. So here's my crowdsourcing section here of the article that it's linked to at the bottom of this video. So obviously you can see we have Amazon Mechanical Turk, which we just talked about. There's some micro workers, which is very similar. Fiverr you may have heard of. Upwork is a little different, but these are all different types of crowdsourcing websites that you can actually use here. Just something that you should be aware of. And if you ever want to work with Amazon, this is a great website to start with, which is Amazon Mechanical Turk. I do have some other little ways that you can make money. If you're living outside of the US, like selling photos and some other ones. So again, because you watched this video to the very end, now you know. So be sure that you click on the link down below for these international work at home opportunities. Hopefully you found value in this. And if you did, make sure that you like and leave a comment and share this with other folks.